actually, we are welcome to all those companies who want to come to Thailand. It's good for the market to grow, not only one or two company. If have more and more EV company come to Thailand, actually for the whole EV market is better. We are very happy. We can hear more, like no matter it's the car manufacturer or some charging company, they are all willing to come to Thailand. I think it's the good news for Thailand. And we can see people adopt a new concept very fast in Thailand. They want to shift to the EV cars. So we have a lot of confidence on the EV market, and we also trying to build as much as we can on the network. So we are very glad. First, we have the opening of our new office today here. We have lots of guests come from U.S. Embassy, from OR, and from EEC, Dr. Carnage. So we are feel very honored. And for OR, we are working with them for a long time now, and we try to spread out all our charging station with OR across the whole country. And we also is trying to set up some charging stations in EEC area in the government buildings. So we got a lot of support from OR and from the EEC government. So we're trying our best to set up as much as chargers across the whole country, because we know, the anxiety is for the driver who is worried that always is, if I buy an EV car, where can I charge? So that's the biggest challenge. So that's what we are, Evlomo, as a company. We're trying to build up the whole network, build up the whole solution for the drivers to release, so they don't need to worry that if I drive the EV car, I cannot charge anywhere. So we are very happy to work with OR team, and they're very professional. So we hope we can set up more chargers in this year across the whole country. So actually for this year, at the end of this year, we are planning to set up around 400 DC chargers network across the whole country. And we also finished some of our swap stations. We also trying to set up with OR stations and also some other locations. So this swap station is for two-wheelers. So for both of these two parts, we are trying to cover not only for the four-wheeler driver, also for the two-wheelers. We're trying to build up the whole EV section network. So in the first year, we already invest around $50 million. And in the next year, I'm sure we will keep investing in the EV section in Thailand. So I cannot say how is the plan for next year, but we are trying to finish the target of the 5,000 charging stations within 2025. We have confidence in Thailand that the EV market will growing very fast, and we hope we can collaborate with OR and EEC more, so we can spread out all the network on the charging station, both with the swap station together very fast. We have a lot of confidence on the growth of the EV market in Thailand. That's why we, as a US company, we choose Thailand as our main market. You can see now a lot of EV cars actually is out of stock. You need to in the waiting list, and we can see people adopt a new concept very fast in Thailand. They want to shift to the EV cars. So we have a lot of confidence on the EV market, and we also trying to build as much as we can on the network. As I mentioned just now, the charging and the car actually is the charging is necessary for the car. If we don't put up the charger everywhere, people are worried how to manage to buy an EV car and when you go out. So that's the reason we think we will set up all the charger across the whole country. So let people release the pressure to charging. So when you feel free to charge at every province in Thailand, you will have more and more confidence to buy the EV cars. Actually, we are a US company and today is the Independent Day of US. So it's a very special day for our company. So we choose today as our opening. And I think this is the date we start from a new place and we think we will grow more faster and we're trying to build up as much as the charging station and the swap station in Thailand. We help to grow the EV market in Thailand. So we are very happy as a US company to be here. So actually, first of all, I want to thank to the Thai government support. We got lots of support from the government, the new policy on the EV, and government also try to support the people who is trying to shift to EV. So I think for the government side, they are already pushing a lot for the EV business. So we trying as a company, we're trying to bring the best technology from the world. We're trying to bring that to Thailand. We want to use the best technology in Thailand, no matter is our competitor or whoever, because this is a big market. We know we have a lot of players coming into this market. We're trying our best to do the best of the technology. We focus on our own team building, focus on our technology, focus on building our software application. We try to do everything in-house. We think our charger is one of the best. We have confidence on this. So I'm sure we are welcome to all those companies who want to come to Thailand. It's good for the market to grow, not only one or two company. If have more and more EV company come to Thailand, actually for the whole EV market is better. We are very happy. We can hear more, like no matter it's the car manufacturer or some charging company, they are all willing to come to Thailand. I think it's the good news for Thailand.